Saggies, welcome to your December tarot. Thank you so much for your patience. I've been so excited to do your readings. I'm doing all the fire sign readings today. I wish I could have had these out sooner, but I had a personal life stuff come up that needed immediate attention. So thanks again for your patience and thanks for joining me. So we're going to get a read on your career. We're going to get a read on love. Let's just start with career and move on from there, okay? So what messages do we need for Sagittarians? Which Sagittarians are we speaking to? Please make it clear, Spirit. Thank you. Sagittarius are we talking about? Current messages. This looks like, regarding career, I think that you're in a little, I feel like this sense of almost writer's block. Like things are a little bit stuck, a little bit halted. I wouldn't be surprised if we got the Hanged Man. We've got an offer here that somebody is not taking. So I think that there's what this feels like is maybe a lack of trust in making a decision currently going forward regards to something along the job, the career front. I'm going to turn down this music real quick so that you can hear me a little bit better. Thank you. Yeah, I feel a sense of, even though you have this, you might be having an opportunity arising, if not already, then very soon, that you need more facts. You might not even trust an aspect of it. And, some clarity on get some clarity on the 10 of Cups upside down. This might be causing some strain on the family, maybe, just in the sense of security. Okay, we've got 7 of Swords. I feel that something, if there was something deceptive, it's coming out in the open. I think that deception is either you're past the point at which the deception happened, or it's happening currently, where I think clarity on the 4 of Cups, please, for Sagittarius. Page of Swords. I think this is information coming out, communications coming out that reveals something for not as all up to what it was chalked up to be, or even a sense of, there's almost a sense of trickster energy or manipulation here. And the good news is that that's all kind of coming out in the wash, I think that you're going to be taking, where this leads you, Sagittarius, is finding that stability within yourself. And I'm not going to launch off in this believe in yourself speech. Yes, we know that. And I do believe in you, and I know you believe in yourself. It's not about that. It's realizing that you actually have more resources on your own. You've got the connections and resources, and you don't actually need whatever manipulative, deceptive energy was around you. I think that you are not taking this offer and moving forward, because I think you're realizing, here's our Hanged Man. What did I say, right? In this halted place, it's a slowed down place, going forward in career. I think you're doing it feels good. It feels responsible. What you're doing is, it's like you're taking a moment. You're taking a beat. What is this Magician upside down? Knight of Wands. Yeah, this could have been somebody who looks really confident on the outside, or a scenario that looks real, is an energy that's fast-paced, fast-moving, fiery. But I don't think they're all chalked up to what they say they're going to be. Yeah, I think this was an offer that looked real shiny on the outside. This is a money-making offer that looked good on the outside. It could have been almost like the person offering it could have been a human, male or female, that is overly ambitious. And there's almost like, it's a sense of they would have made out, it would have been good for them, but possibly not good for you. Does that make any sense? All right, so advice for our sweet Sages. I'm going to take these cards so that we start with a fresh deck. And that way we know that all the cards are there. We can get double messages, which I love when that happens. It's just more confirmation, right? Okay, so what do we do about this, right? So it seems like you've got a great head on your shoulders currently with the situation. And, but I'd love to see what the tarot has to say as far as advice, career advice for our Saggies regarding this. Please make it clear, Spirit. All right. Hanged Man again. All right, so taking your time, being patient, looking at things from a different perspective. Let me tell you a little bit more about Hanged Man in case you're not too familiar. It's ruled by Pisces energy. It's a sensitive energy in the sense that one has a deeper wisdom to hang back. It does require patience. So sometimes this is a frustrating situation because the circumstances have forced you into the position of requiring perspective. There's a sacrifice attached to the hangman energy as well. Is sometimes you have to let go of something in order to gain that perspective. All right, so this is our advice from Tarot in regards to career for Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius do in the month of December regarding career? We have the hangman energy. All right, we've got messages coming in. I think there's going to be a lot of fast communications. And when I say fast, I mean they're going to probably be via text, via phone call, you know. Who sends snail mail anymore? But there's not going to be really sitting on one's hands with this. There's going to be, all right, and you're encouraged to really take a stand for, even when you have an inkling of doubt about something, you know, fall back on that perspective, fall back on that slower energy. You don't have to rush this. There's rushed communication, there's messages coming at you, but I feel that your energy is a little different. I feel this energy is coming at you a lot more rushed and a lot more inquisitive or aggressive. This could be offers coming in, or this could be wanting explanations or what have you. But I feel that you're standing your ground, you're taking your time, you are being advised to do so. You don't have to match their pace. All right, that's a great sign. I love this. Five of Pentacles, when it comes out upside down, is talking about coming in out of the cold. It's coming in out of, now if this is a career meeting, so this is like attached to your money. So if you feel like you've been depleted in finances, this is a fantastic sign, Sagittarius, because this means that your bank account is going to start filling up again by you holding to your standards, by you holding to your what's the word I'm looking for? Your sense of what's right, your sense of where to go with this, even if that is not going anywhere for the time being. You are going to be taking a step towards security. All right, and let's get some clarity out on the table with these. So for Sagittarius, clarity please on advice for December. Okay, why are we getting the Eight of Swords here? Okay. So let me take that upright. Right. You're going to be getting unstuck. I feel that there's another offer coming at you guys, and it's all about kind of a waiting game, being patient, not being drawn in by impulse, because I do feel like you have some pretty convincing energies here, like some people who are very encouraging and heavy influencers to kind of go along with their idea of something, or to go along with an offer that they have for you, because it's gonna work out real great for them. But you're being just to reiterate, you're being advised by Tarot to take your time, to consider another perspective. And these messages, just be aware that these messages will be coming in, communications, possibly travel. Eight of Wands can be travel, but looking at the fact that Page of Swords just flew out again, I feel that that could be analyzing something in a different way. You could be analyzing something, researching something. I think though, research is more appropriate for Page of Pentacles. Page of Swords could even be gossip a little bit. It could be new communications, looking at things in a different way and analyzing theirs. We got the Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, so you've got a conflicting energy than the energy coming in. And yeah, I say, that's great, that's fine. If you're going to be stubborn about anything right now, Sagittarius, it's going to be around timing, taking your time. We've got I'm going to go back to these cards down here because they're exciting, because this offer that is going to be coming in, and you're allowing space for this offer to come in December. You're going to get unstuck. There's almost a healing energy with a star. It's healing after something. It's things all of a sudden falling back into place. Things starting to feel stable and understandable again, you know? There could have been a tower moment a ways back. Oftentimes the star follows the tower, and the tower moment is a shakeup that you didn't expect. So that may or may not apply to some of you guys. But let's get some insight on this Five of Pentacles coming up. Oh, the World ending a phase. What flew out was the High Priestess. Whoa, you know, you're going to feel proud of yourself after the month of December, Sagittarius, and I'll tell you why. It's going to be because you succeeded in listening to your intuition, and it's almost like a science experiment that went really right. By listening to your intuition, you realize that there's almost this a fresh relationship created between you and the universe. Not to sound so ridiculously woo-woo, but to break that down, it's like you have more faith after this experience in yourself, but you have more faith in something deeper and more spiritual, something that you are attached to and connected to. And this is you putting that into practice. And you might actually surprise yourself. I think you're going to be very happy. Ace of Cups, this is a new offer coming in. We've got aces now coming into our reading in the advice portion of the career reading on December. We've got possibly a new relationship forming. This could also be a new way to express your passions through your career, and your High Priestess energy, your inner intuition, your inner wisdom led you there. The Devil, challenging the Devil. Let's ask why the Devil card is coming out. Five of Cups. Interesting. You're going to look back at this collaboration that you had, and you're going to be able to see in the plain daylight what was unhealthy about it, what was cyclical. You're going to see what drew you into it, what about you, and possibly you could take that and look at all aspects of your life. What in you led you into a cycle, a behavioral cycle that before this was not necessarily healthy in collaboration with others. There's an indecisiveness, I think, that feeds into that cycle. There's a fear of a decision. So it's like, it's not a specific decision, it's actually a behavioral pattern. And so what's so healing, why you're getting the Star card, why the High Priestess is coming out, why this advice is such from Tarot, is you're getting a really special opportunity in December to take your time, look at something from a different perspective, stand by your convictions with the Seven of Wands, and that's going to lead to new offers. I feel like they're going to be coming. You don't have to do all the work. The work that you actually are doing right now is spiritual work. It's self-observation. There's a behavioral pattern that leads to disappointment with others. A sense of, I feel the word conditional pops up, and I don't know why that word is conditional, or why that word conditional is popping up. Yeah, it's a decision, a fear around, there's a fear I think that you get in decision processes, and it certainly played itself out in a recent collaboration where it's not going to be reciprocal, because you're getting the Six of Pentacles out here. So that's what feeds into that Two of Swords, the indecision, the inability to hear your intuition very clearly. The blindfold is on her, and as a result, she cannot see which direction to go, but she can take that blindfold off anytime. So what is the blindfold symbolic of, right? It's symbolic of the fear of equal give and take, where the balance is giving the coins. Fear of making, let me say it in a different way, fear of making an investment that doesn't feed you back, okay? Well, your bank account is going to start gathering coins again. You're going to come back in out of a sense of feeling cold, sense of being outside of a group. And you're going to do that successfully by listening to your intuition. And your intuition is telling you not to move very quickly, even though the pressures are telling you to make a decision. Do this. Answer my phone call. Answer my text. You've gotten the Hangman twice, and that is symbolic of taking the time, being patient, to look at one's situation differently. Okay, I hope that's clear. Please feel free to leave a comment if you want to leave a comment. I love reading them. I love responding to them. We're gonna get some cards out for love now. If this does resonate, if you're still sticking with me on this video and you're enjoying yourself, please consider subscribing. It means a lot and it helps the channel bump up in the algorithm so more Saggies can see it. All right, love, love, love. What messages in love for Sagittarius? Let's do that one over again, huh? What messages in love for Saggies? Just wants to catch right there. It's a new deck. This is the first time I've used this deck. It's the classic Rider-Waite tarot deck. All right. But it's the lustrous tarot. It's fantastic. Okay. Love for Saggies. Whoa! Queen of Pentacles, right on. The Empress, right on. Queen of Pentacles and Empress energy is, it can be very, it's a nurturing energy. And then we've got this flipping but not flying. So 5 of Wands, if that flies out, we'll take it. But otherwise, we're just kind of considering it as a footnote. Empress energy and the Pentacles is very nurturing, very in your zone. I think you're looking very attractive. I have a feeling that people want to be around you. And if there's almost a sense of, even if you don't have children, with the Queen of Pentacles, I'm getting this feeling of like people, either children or even adults or friends, are looking at you as if they're almost going towards you for advice. They're treating you almost like a mother. You know, even if you're a male, female, anything in between, it's like you are a safe person. You're drawing people to you, basically. But in love, tell us more. Tell us more. We've got the World out, I think. This could be communications overseas. You know, not literally, it doesn't have to be literal, but it can be actually over a distance. There could even be a person or persons coming towards you, attracted to you, being drawn towards you from different cultures or speak different languages. But the World also is symbolic of an end of a phase. And of course, with any end of phase, there's a new one. I feel like a lot of you guys are dating. I feel like a lot of you guys are on social media, looking at social media as a possible vehicle for dating, online dating as well, services, you know, Bumble and Bumble or whatever. Not Bumble and Bumble, that's a hair product, but you know what I mean, Bumble or whatever. And, you know, plenty of fish if you're religious, and, you know, okay Cupid or what have you. 7 of Cups, not all that glitters is gold. So if you look closely, all these options look very nice from a distance. It's exciting. But also, if you look closely, some of them have serpents in them, and some of them have gold, all that. And that's the way things go. This is basically the tarot saying, listen, Sagittarius, you have ended a phase successfully. Congratulations. You're also a magnet right now. You're drawing a lot of energies to you. You are a force with the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress. You're sexy as hell. Male, female, anybody in between. The 7 of Cups, that is telling you you've got a lot of options. Beware of daydreaming. Beware of what's false reality. So that even means superimposing what you want on another individual. Just look a little closer, you know, because some of those options are going to be real good and some of them are just going to look shiny from a distance. But let's get one more out for Sagittarius in love. Ace of Swords. That'll be an interesting one to unpack. All right. And speaking of which, let's start with that. Now, Ace of Swords, when it comes out upright, is like a revelation. It's a realization. It's new information. It's an offering of truth. When it's upside down, it can be kind of the opposite. When it's upside down, it can be people not talking to each other. When it's upside down, it can be denial. It can be... So let's unpack that a little bit. All right. I always like to start with them upright. If they fly upside down, that's how we take them. All right. Sagittarius. Why are we getting swords upside down? Ooh. This is a situationship. 2 of Wands. I think that there's some disappointment attached in an individual here. I feel that you feel justified about something here. You might not be talking to an individual here. You feel that maybe they turned on you. that maybe they're actually manipulative. They come off as maybe really sensitive or passionate, artistic, possibly real romantic if they want. They can even come off as really being emotionally intelligent and mature. But I feel like there's kind of a flip. And I have, there's a sense of waiting a little bit. I think that you're taking a beat. You're looking at other options, and I have to say, beware of daydreaming and false realities. But you are doing this as a result of, I think somebody's been indecisive with you almost. There's an indecisiveness, a cloudiness of moving forward in a relationship, and that could be for a good reason. There could be a codependency that you're trying to break with a person that doesn't seem very good for you, and as a result, it seems the best way forward is just not speaking. So they could be giving you the silent treatment, or you could be giving it to them. I have a feeling like if you aren't giving it to them, there's a side of you that's grateful and realizing that maybe this is the best way to go forward is to take a beat and stand by your own convictions. You're getting 7 of Wands again over here. But let's talk about how sexy you are. Can we do that for a sec? Because I love these cards up here. The Empress. Where are we getting the Empress for our Sagittarians? God, Sagittarians are sexy. They are like one of the sexiest signs, I think. 5 of Wands. All right, competition. You're aware of the competition. The Hierophant. Commitments. The world of commitments. We've got the King of Swords. Interesting. You're not dealing with somebody. You're not dealing with them. 4 of Pentacles. Oh, this is interesting. Bear with me. I'm getting 4 of Pentacles. Here we've got your energy with Temperance here. Sagittarius, 7 of Cups again. Oh, you know what I think is happening for some of you guys? I think you're making somebody else jealous. You're like, you know what? We're not going to keep going through this cycle. I'm going to ignore you. You're going to see how goddamn hot I am because you're going to see how other people are reacting to me. And they might be looking at you. They're not talking. You're not talking with them, but at least not about the important stuff. Because I have a sense that you know exactly what you're doing. You know they're going to be watching you on social media. You know that they're probably watching you from a distance. And you're having fun being in your sexiness. If not yet, you're going to be. I think you're kind of committing yourself to enjoying the competition rather than staying up in the stands and not in the game. Queen of Wands and Knight of Swords. Yeah, I think that you're looking good. I think that if you guys have communication, it'll be once you're really good and ready. Like once you've been in the limelight, once you know that they're good and jealous. I mean, this is not everybody, but I think you don't really, there's even a part of you that doesn't even care about which options glitter and which options have serpents in them. You're not even going to follow through on a lot of these options. It's just the mere fact that you have options and that you're enjoying yourself and that somebody else is also, if you don't intend for it, that will be some of you guys. It's going to happen anyway. This person, I think, is going to see, oh, Sagittarius is a very wanted individual. It may have the effect of driving them further away. I think that they're definitely, I think that they're hurting. I'm getting clarity on that. Before you take that in, don't take in what I just said, which was you might be driving them away. I want to unpack that differently because what the cards are actually saying is this person, what their approach to get at you, it didn't work. They're going to get the sense that, oh, it's not working. The silent treatment, the non-communication, the indecisiveness, all of this is not working and it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt for them. That's what the cards are saying. 10 of Swords with the 6 of Wands upside down. 10 of Swords right side up. I think they're hurting possibly already. 4 of Cups. There is an offer here that has been denied. Apathy, disinterest. 4 of Cups. They might come back too little, too late. Too little, too late. But either way, what I like to report is that in December, Sagittarius, you are very much in your power. I think you're going to be getting a lot of attention. I think that you're going to be spreading yourself around. I say that in a good way. Beware of what's false reality, but I think that that's not necessarily even something you care too much about. It's more about just kind of not holding back. We're getting double Queen of Pentacles. You're sharing that love. You're also, it is about value. It's being valued. You're going to get a chance to really see the impact you have on others, how attractive you are to them, what a great friend you can be, your value as a friend, how nurturing you can be, how great you are with advice. You know, I think this is about getting perspective and healing. 6 of Swords. This is leaving choppy waters, leaving the chaos, the indecision with the 2 of Pentacles here that you've experienced with this individual. It's like, you know what? It's like throwing open the windows in a very stuffy room. You're going to really enjoy and be reminded of how damn cool you are, Sagittarius. It's really great to get some distance from this individual. I hope that is clear. I hope that's helpful. Please like and subscribe if you found it to be so. I love you guys, and I'll have your other readings out more on time. All right, take care.